Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Sammy B's gaming video. Today we play DayZ. As you see from the loading screen, we're playing on a server called The Wall by DayZ. There's the website, thewallservers.com. There's the Discord, TW DayZ. There's the information if you want to join the server. They've got different servers. They've got 2 or 3 PvE with PvP zones, and one that's definitely pure PvP. Although there might be 2 PvP and 2 PvE. Anyway, they've got 4 servers up for DayZ. I play on the Deer Island PvE with PvP zone server. The server just wiped the whole games. The 121 patch came out this past Tuesday, which was 4 days ago, and the server's wiped. So I logged out in the safe zone. I was in the middle of trading and got a phone call that was more important, so I logged out. So we're gonna go through my inventory here, see what we need to sell, what we don't need to sell, yada yada. This is the boring fun part, right? It's boring because, well, it's boring. Look at what we're doing here. Looking through, finding stuff we grabbed to sell, and selling it. But it's fun because this is where the money is made. Okay. And we must be logging in right after a restart, too. Oh yeah, flags. Gotcha. These babies sell. That's some money right there, buddy. Alright, here we go, guys. Sell our unmentionables to the unmentionable. I know they're Converse and, they're Chuck Taylors, but we don't need them. This is not real life. Don't need that. Oh, we're gonna keep that. I clearly don't use ghillie, plus it's not snowy out, so we're definitely getting rid of that. As well as that. And that. We've done some definite cleaning up of our inventory here. Balaclava. We're gonna... So guys, we're working on getting our first vehicle. Oh, and we are so close to it. Honestly, guys, depending upon how close we are, I might just sell some extra stuff I didn't plan on and buy the thing. Let's take a look. Let's see. The cars are expensive, right? 112K, 140K, and only go up from there. But, the rag vehicles have one that's cheap. 84,104. Ooh. We might be buying this today, folks. Oh, buddy, we're getting this today. Uh-huh. It's not my ideal vehicle, but we're getting it today. We need to check something else, though. Car key. It's 500. Okay, reasonable. And the car cover, also 500. So we need another grand. That is all right. We can come up with another grand. This is how we do it. One thing that's nice, the reason they have the exclamation point on them is they're telling me these mags are full. The nice thing about the server is it doesn't make you sell full mags. That's where my 50 cals went. Okay. We should have enough now for at least the key. If we don't have enough for everything, we have enough for at least the vehicle and the key. Always go with black. Oh, we have enough for the key. And we have enough for a cover. Why are these things important? Well, the cover is the server's way of ensuring that we don't lose the vehicle. Right? And the key, as you see, is our way of locking the vehicle. Now, have it set up so that you can come up here and for free you can duplicate your key. Now what I and most people do is duplicate it twice. Because it ruins it the first time. Well, it damages it severely the first time. But the second time it ruins it. But you get 2 duplicate copies of the key. At this point you just drop the key. Or in this case I'm going to throw it. Okay, so it's only got 2 gears. First and second. Handles a little bit nicer than the cars, I think. So far I'm pretty pleased with the handling. Has to be in first gear to get up some hills. Handling's a little bit clunky, but overall not a bad buy. Especially because it's a vehicle, right? I mean, look at how fast we've gotten down here. just realized something. One, I missed my turn, but two, minimap's not up. Oh, 300 spaces, too. Wow. So she is storing some stuff for us. Yeah, she's going to be some gear store for us. If nothing else. Ooh, a spare bandage. Always good idea to have extra one of these. And disinfected too, so you know you won't get sick from it. Okay, so anyway, today has been a good day on games so far. We got our first vehicle. Not too shabby ATV. This 5-round Pioneer mags are pretty nice because I used to Pioneer a hunt. Alright, so look at the seat to get in. That makes sense. Actually, that does make sense. So anyway, guys, it's a PvE server, so I wasn't clearing those corners for players, and there's no armed NPCs. I was just clearing those corners in case there was a zombie. I was just kind of chilling there. They didn't realize I'd gotten here yet. It happens. You walk in. There he is. You know, he doesn't see you. You stumble in. All of a sudden he hears you, turns around, screams, and you're having a bad day. This way. He doesn't catch us off guard. We catch him off guard. Right? Okay, so you can only get on from one side. That part's a little unrealistic, but okay. Oh, USG-45 in good condition. That's a rare find in good condition. You find them laying all over the place in bad or badly damaged or damaged condition, but never in good condition. She's got a little bit of a wheel spin to her. And she will start in second. So it's pretty much no point to keep her in first unless you need to get out of there and walk quick. Now, what I don't know is, was this created in such a way that you can be smacked while on it? Older Arma and Arma 3 ATVs were designed in such a way that there's a graphic glitch. They were designed in such a way, there we go, that you could not be smacked off. We're gonna find out right now. No, he can't hit me. You see, the AR-9 is an AR style rifle, so to speak. They list it as a pistol because it's an AR style rifle that's been redesigned to fit 9mm shells. So imagine an AR-15 that uses 9mm. And it has its own magazine. It's a 30-round mag. It's not a bad rifle. If you need something that's, cheap and easy, or, well, more cheap than easy. Because it's no more or less difficult than the regular AR-15 M16. But if you're looking for something cheap, I mean, 9mm rounds all over the place. Well, I suppose technically, if you know where to look, so are M16 rounds, aka aka also known as 5.56 rounds. If any of you watch this, an AR-9. If any of you watch this, by the way, and you're not familiar with what I'm talking about, like, you know what a bullet is, right? Everyone knows a bullet. Bullet's pretty, universal at this point. We even see them in, non-combat video games, so to speak, like Mario. The big bullet. Anyway, but if you're wondering what I'm talking about as far as like 5.56, 9mm, 45 ACP, 50 AE, right, or 50 BMG. These are the caliber of the round itself. Now, the way to judge the caliber of a round is the diameter of the shell case itself. They're measured in different ways. I'm quiet for a minute, guys. I think there's something out here. Okay, they're measured in different ways. You have millimeters, and then you have I'm drawing a blank on the other one. There's another form. But anyway, the big one people know is millimeter, 9 mil, 762 by 45. Now that one, that shell's a little bit different. 762 by 45. It's the same diameter, but it also gauges the depth of the round itself. I can go into detail about this later if anyone really cares. I'll put together like a little mock-up video. Ooh, turned a little hard there. Little mock-up video what it means, but basically, it's the size of the roundness of the bullet, and it's important because not all guns use the same size bullets. Like you couldn't take a bullet from, say, an M16 and put it in a pistol. It wouldn't fit. And even if it seems like it fits, in the case of, say, the pistol bullet, in a non-pistol, in a rifle, then, yeah. It wouldn't fit. It wouldn't work. It was gonna be nice to see if that guy wanted to ride, but no answer, no answer. Not breaking my balls any. So that was not a bad run. I would normally go to Trader, but instead I'm going to return home for the moment. Steering is touchy. Did you see my gate's already open? And this is smaller than a car, so one side of this thing easily fits in here. Oh, we can access the inventory from anywhere. That's nice. Now, really, guys, the point of that trip was actually trying to find a replacement for the MP we sold. Right? Because we sold it to get the crap, I can't talk. The ATV. And it was a worthwhile sell. The trade-off was definitely so worth it. But now we're at the point where we kind of need to replace what we sold. And yes, I'm in a financial situation to just buy a new one. Because once I sell this, I can more than afford another new. I know you're probably thinking that's a lot of doors. And you're right, it is. For good reason. Wow, I did already fill that up. Well, I don't need that. Anyway, all the doors serve a function, and that they'll keep different things out. Door number the first is designed to keep zombies out. Reason being, well, rumor has it that base building plus doors don't always work. Sometimes the zombies can glitch through them. However, the creators of the game have in some way designed it so that the zombies cannot glitch through the game doors, the loaded map doors. Since that is the situation, in case in point, I choose to utilize those doors for security. Now, that said, the game designers also sorry guys, hold on. All right. Where was it? Oh yeah, security doors. Yeah. So they designed the doors, the regular, spawn room house doors, so that the zombies don't go through them. Can't go through them when they're closed. Now, there's a mod you can get that will allow the zombies to break in. Why anyone in the world would get that mod, I have no idea. You know, people are probably saying right now, anyone listening to this is probably saying, well, for the challenge, for the risk, for the thrill. Gotcha. Good on you. Enjoy that. Not for me. But that's okay. Doesn't have to be for me, right? I'm not the only one playing this game. Right? Yeah, so that's what door number 1 is for. I'm sorry, wait a minute. The very outer door, the very, very outer door before you hit the stairs, is a general door designed to keep things away. There's no code lock on at the moment because, I'm not trying to lock it. I don't hope to need a code lock just because all you can get to is my planter box and, well, it's a planter box. You know. That being said, door number 2, is the actual in-game door that I was just talking about. The one that, loads in for everyone right away. Yeah. That one is there because A, it's part of the house, so it kind of has to be there. And B, while it is there, it is hopefully keeping out zombies and other unwanteds. Creatures, that is. Yeah, so there's that. Then there is the next door, which is a right proper door. Yep, it's there. It's a base building plus door with a code lock. That one is designed to keep other players out. It's a PvE server, so I should only need one, which is part of the reason why this outer one doesn't have a code lock on it. Because really, my unmentionables that I want to protect are in the house, not up here on the roof. The roof is for gardening. The roof is for the shooting. And the roof is for protecting from the thing that comes and bumps in the night. That is the next topic of conversation, is these thing. The thing that I speak of, I have recently learned of, is a thing that makes me afraid to play the game at night. And I mean at night in game, not real night. There is a thing that I have been made aware of. That it does exist, and it does come, and it bumpity bumps in the night, and it will kill you. Not necessarily, actually. Correction on that last one. It doesn't kill you. It will render you unconscious, and it will make you sick, and it will cut you. Now, to me, that leads to certain questions that I dare ask. What is it doing to you that causes all these things? By that I mean, well, I mean this. Okay, I mean this carefully, humorously, and I say it that way because I mean this humorously, but I don't mean that the topic is humorous. Something funny about about the topic, but the suggestion I'm about to make is one that's designed to be humorous, not serious. So, that being said, the thing that comes in bumps in the night and does these horrible things to you, is it taking advantage of you? In other words, is it doing unmentionable things to you? Because think about it. It knocks you unconscious. Rohypnol anybody? You wake up, you're cut and bleeding and have a disease. Forceful late night encounter? Anybody? That's a nice way of saying another word which starts with an R and ends with an E and rhymes with grapes. It's also in the word grape. Anyway, so is this demon, which is nothing more than a smoke cloud, really doing demonic things, or is it doing just generally bad things to you? You decide. By the way, I'm thinking that I should probably just be using the 5.56, maybe giving up on the MP5, because one, the 5.56 does more damage quickly. Although the burst fire on the MP5 was working for the running gun. Huh. We'll see. We shall see. In the meantime, it's always kind of eerie to me when I don't see many zombies around. Now these still have a little more ways to go before they're right. And anyone who's carved a jack-o'-lantern or eaten pumpkin knows what I mean. Pumpkins aren't green. So. Wow. And for any of you who are looking for a nice, easy way to make some money, growing is that. And by that I mean, like, growing fruits and things. Not a bad way to make some money. It's fairly safe. Oh, that has some distance on it. And it's fairly cheap. So, by the way, if any of you plan to be, throwing grenades in here in the future, doing what I'm doing right now, just practicing your throws with non-explosive devices, not a bad idea. And for my use, this little ATV is going to be perfect. I tend to stay close to base for the moment and just do a lot of looting. That's a problem all vehicles have. I can't tell you how many times I come around this corner and slid into something. It just seems to happen. I thought maybe I was a little better with the ATV, but not at all. Oh man, guys, I can't tell you. This thing's making a world of difference already. This run would not have been this quick without this ATV. But I feel like I did it right. First I set a base camp. Then I got the ATV. That little lag spike was a little bit irritating, but you know what, guys? I don't mind it. I'm gonna leave it in for everyone to see, because this ATV just rocked that thing. I mean, yeah, occasionally you'll have lag spikes where it's loading the map up a different way, or it's loading something up that wasn't loaded before because I entering from a different direction. But that's okay, because lag spikes aren't the worst thing in the world. I don't know why, but I realized early on, one of the last times I played this server, that tree was fake. It was a hologram. Why? Because I can drive through it and everything, and it doesn't affect me. See, with cars, I don't tend to do this. Because I don't feel like... Oh, wait a minute. Would you look at that? An ammo pouch in the bucket stock. Now I can hold my shotgun shells on the shotgun. So I don't know who left that there, but thank you. They left it because it can't be traded. Neither can that pouch, I believe. Now the funny thing is these ARs are listed as pistols. Look at that, guys. Just from those guns, we've gotten 6K back for what we spent. We're at 68.41. Here comes the fun part. Now, we had to spend $1,500 on the planter box. We spent another 1,000 on the lime, the fertilizer, and we spent $75 on a pumpkin. So that's 1,500, right? 1,600. No, wait. I think it was 500 for the lime. We'll check in a minute. So anyway, I think the total cost was $2,075 to grow pumpkins. Our first return is $495. Now, technically, we're a little ahead of the game. It should have been less than that, because you need to cut the first pumpkin to get seeds to keep doing this. But I'd already done that, so I have seeds built up. Let's see. Large tools. No. We're looking for farming supplies, right? So it was 1,000. I was right. It's 1,000 for lime. And then the planter box kit was 7,500. So 8,500. We'll call it 8,600. Right? And our first return on investment was almost 500. So you will get a return on investment, and it's not going to take you forever a day. Oh, that's not just badly damaged, it's ugly looking. Now, we're going to go back. Oh, first thing we're going to do is deposit our cash. We don't want to carry around our cash. But we're at 73.36 now. We've made a fair return on investment. And you have to look at part of the seat to get in, which makes sense. Get over it safely. Yes, semi-safely. What am I doing? I'm exploring how I can best leave here without having to do it reverse. And that right there was pretty slick, actually. So leaving without having to hit reverse is easily doable with the ATV. Now, first gear is only really needed for hills, like I said before. Hey, Norma Jean. Oh, ran you down. So, these things will kill zombies. Oh, and she gets a fair bit of speed to her. I'm not pushing her all the way, and she's doing 72. So, I'm very pleased with this new vehicle. Remington. Didn't sell. Here we are, guys. Home sweet home. Loaded up on stuff. So next time I go back, we'll see about getting rid of some more stuff. Or getting more storage. In the meantime, mayo gets stored in the fridge with other mayo. Why? Because that's where mayo goes. Mayo goes in the fridge. Okay. Oh, one thing I should have done when I was there is bought another coupled mag. That's okay. I'm going to take this. We're going to bring it down here. We're going to... Oh, let's just leave everything else the way it is. that's right. I can't go through the hard dig. Now here's my question. Can I put a key in this pouch and then put this pouch in the container? I can. There we go. Now I have secured a spare key. Correction, I secured the key I had as my primary item. Oh well. Alright, folks. This is a good spot. I'm going to end this video now. Y'all take care. Thank you for watching. And if you like, please leave a like, subscribe, join, and look for future videos. DayZ will be the primary game I play, but it will share the word primary, the title of a primary game, with Roblox, which also has multiple mini games in it. So I play that a lot. So feel free to, watch, and I'm gonna leave comments open. So feel free to comment. If you have a criticism, criticize. You don't like something, say it. I may not change it, but at least I'll know, so I can consider changing it or doing less of it or something. Anyway, like I said, guys, thanks for watching. Bye for now.